The war of words between the Rockstar Spud and the Wonderkid Jonny Storm takes an unexpected twist on the road to European Uprising. The FWA look at the different options available in order to bring the tag team title tournament back on track. And we present more matches from the FWA's past and present, courtesy of online channel Adrenalize. All that and more on this week's Frontline.
The FWA is Europe's most exciting wrestling promotion. Be part of the British wrestling revolution by going to www.fwauk.com.
I'm Davies and welcome to Frontline. The rivalry between the Rockstar Spud and the Wonderkid Jonny Storm has been brewing for over a year, but this week things may have gone to a whole new level. Viewers may remember that it was Spud's illegal use of the rope that eliminated Storm from participating in the flyweight title round-robin tournament last August, and that was the catalyst for their current issues. However, over a year later, and with Storm now re-entered into the tournament, a clash between these two was not only inevitable, but the stakes couldn't be higher. With both men winning their matches at Hope and Glory, the decider has now ironically come down to the two participants that started it over a year ago. Yet despite the importance of this match, which the FWA management had planned to be the first to be announced for European Uprising, Spud has apparently thrown a curveball not only at the matchmakers, but also at the Wonderkid himself. Let's join Francesca Wood with more on this breaking story.
Thanks, Len. The Rockstar Spud has indeed thrown the plans for European Uprising completely up in the air, as you'll see from this interview I conducted with him last week. Spud, congratulations on your win earlier at FWA Hope and Glory. You're now within touching distance of winning the FWA Flyweight Tournament. But first, you have to beat Jonny Storm. Your thoughts?
You always bring up Jonny Storm, don't you, Francesca? Do you want a seat?
No, I'm fine up here, thanks.
Plenty of room.
Just carry on with what you're
saying.
saying.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What are we talking about?
Jonny Storm?
Jonny Storm! The Wonderkid Jonny Storm. Can you feel it, Johnny? It's that close to when the Wonderkid and the Rockstar meet in the Flyweight Tournament Decider. It's been a long time coming, hasn't it, Johnny? It's great. How long ago was it, Johnny, when I told you that I'm the new Wonderkid of the FWA? Must have been about a year and a half ago now, and we're still bickering either side. We're bickering either side. Johnny, I am the new Wonderkid of the FWA. You were the Wonderkid of the FWA 10 years ago. Like that matters. What matters is now, Johnny. And I'm going to throw out a little challenge to you. You see, I want to get in that bald little head of yours. I want to open it up and I want to get into that brain and I want to see what makes you tick, Johnny. I want to take all your little Wonderkid picture cards, throw them on the floor and piss on them. I want to take your little Wonderkid jacket, throw it on the floor and piss on it. Your little wrestling gear, floor, piss on it. And I want to take what you hold dear, Johnny, that little piece of paper that says This certifies that I'm the Wonderkid of the FWA, Jonny Storm. I want to lie that on the floor over that debacle of urine and gear and hats and masks, whatever, and take a crap on it, Jonny. I want to be the Wonderkid of the FWA. I want it in paper, in writing. I want it to be me, mine, me, mine. So, Jonny, I want a taste of you before we have this match. Before the main match, Jonny, before the Wonderkid versus the Rockstar, I want one match. But I want, Jonny, what I want is the Wonderkid name. And if I win, I become the Wonderkid of the FWA. If you win, you can stay the Wonderkid, that's fine. But at least I got a taste of you. A taste of you. Before we get to that tournament final. I'm the new Wonderkid of the FWA. I'm the new Wonderkid of the FWA. I'm the new Wonderkid of the FWA. The Rockstar Spud. Hold the mic, tart.
We sent Richard Parker to speak to the real Wonderkid, Jonny Storm, for his response, which only seems to have added to the situation.
Jonny Storm, congratulations at Hope and Glory. Going into the last match of the tournament, you're still very much in contention for the flyweight title. However, before all that, the Rockstar Spud has challenged you for a match to the rights at your name at European Uprising, the Wonderkid name. How do you respond?
Well, it's no surprise to Jonny Storm that Spud's been running around, as usual, talking a load of crap. You know, get something new, Spud, change the record, do you know what I mean? You do this, you do that, you sing. You bore me, to be honest with you, mate. You're boring. In fact, you just plain suck. And now you want to bring something new into the mix. You call yourself the Wonderkid. There's only one Wonderkid in FWA. I proved that about 10 years ago. And now you want to try and take that from me? Who the hell do you think you are? What dues have you ever paid in this business? You've done nothing, Spud. Just remember that. So show a bit of respect when you talk to me. And to take something like the Wonderkid name, something that means a hell of a lot more to me than a lot of other things, then you are talking a serious fight. But you know what? You can do what you like, Spud, because I accept your challenge. Yeah, that's right, I accept it. And what a better place to do this than on the greatest stage of them all, the European Uprising. I know something about Uprising. I know something about revivals. I've been there, I've done it. I've fought all over this country and I've fought all over the world, and I've beaten bigger pipsqueaks than you, Spud, believe me. So if you want that as your stipulation, you want my Wonderkid name, why don't you do something for me? Why don't you do my speciality, which is the ladder match? Why don't we put my name in a suitcase above that ring and put a ladder in there as well? Then you got yourself a deal.
Jonny Storm, thank you.
As you can imagine, FWA management now find themselves in a very tight spot. Earlier today, I caught up with Head of Content Alex Shane for these comments.
Yeah, it is a difficult situation because obviously we had planned to have the conclusion of this tournament, which is going on for, it's been going on for over a year now, to happen at European Uprising. But of course, for Spud to challenge Jonny to a match for the Wonderkid name, which is, probably one of the most, it is one of the most well-known names in the last 10 years of British wrestling. And then for Jonny to throw it back now and say that he wants it to be in a ladder match, as the head of content, I'm in a predicament that we go through with what we've been working on for a year and crown the first champion of the new company, or do we give the fans this match, which I'm a fan of British wrestling as much as anyone, and I'm thinking, well, that could be even better for European Uprising. So at this point, we don't know what we're going to do. It's obviously been thrown right out there, and this has become an issue between these two guys, which goes way beyond the flyweight title, obviously. And I'm watching some of the things they're saying about each other, and I'm thinking, man, that's really, really near the knuckle. But what I can tell you is we're going to make a decision within the next, hopefully within the next 7 to 14 days on it. We're going to do, we're a company that is all about giving the fans the best that we can give them while still staying true to what wrestling should be about, which are your champions and that kind of thing. So, as I said, we don't know at this point, but I promise you, you'll be the first to know once we made a decision on that.
We hope to bring you more news in the coming weeks.
You can watch the next part of this episode of Frontline on the FWA YouTube channel now.
This is the resistance, and we need your help.